All right, we're back here with board 19 from the third session of the Fast Pairs. And we got a good score on this board. Mostly we won it in the auction. So let's start by talking about the auction. So it went pass to you, and you opened a spade.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the just normal one no trump bid. And now, you made the maybe off kilter choice to pass rather than bid two clubs.
Yeah, I still don't like it even looking at it now, but I think at the time I was thinking, since you're a passed hand, and we play Drury, you can't have a spade fit. And so because one of the reasons that you don't normally pass the semi-forcing no trump unless you're balanced is that, partner could have the 3-card limit raise, and if you have a balanced hand, maybe it's okay to play one no instead of 3 of the major, but with an unbalanced hand, you'd play 3 of the major. Here, that hand is eliminated.
Right.
And so I think I just sort of decided to go low on this hand with my 3 aces. I just don't really like it, though. I like, even looking at it now, I don't.
But, when you have a not great spade suit, it's so likely if you bid two clubs, partner's going to take a preference on a doubleton.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And now you're in a 5-2 excuse me, spade fit. But those two little hearts are not beautiful. If you bid two clubs, like, I have an interesting decision now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I can leave you in clubs, I can go back to spades, or I can bid my diamonds. I think I would bid my diamonds. The hand, like, if you have a doubleton diamond, the hand's going to play so much better in diamonds. And if you're like a singleton or void, I can't have great diamonds because I didn't preempt. I mean, I'm red on white, but still, if I had great diamonds, I might have preempted. So, I think if you're void, you're going to pull it.
Yeah.
But we ended up in one no trump, which, on the surface doesn't look great because the heart suit is wide open. But once they take their 5 heart tricks, right, with the diamonds atom proof, I just have 9 tricks, right, or 8 tricks if they take 5 hearts.
Yeah, you have the rest.
Right. What happened at our table, and I still feel terrible about this, but they let a low heart, and South won it and continued hearts. And, they're just playing out their hearts, and I'm throwing winners, and they get to the 4th heart, and I make a joke because we're playing maybe the best pair in the room, right?
And people that we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'm like, well, I don't think these guys are going to block the suit. And they blocked the suit. They had a miscommunication. And I think what happened was it went king of hearts, and he played back the jack of hearts, which North ducked, thinking he would play low from an original 5, whatever. And so, North ended up with the ace queen. And yeah, so I just wanted to shrink into my chair, right? When he goes into the tank after the 4th one, I'm like, no.
Right, particularly because this is the first board of the 2, and so we're gonna have to sit there through a whole nother. You can't even just walk away.
It was meant as a sign of respect,
yeah.
Right? Like, I know these guys; they're very good. They've won these sorts of events before. And, they just made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. They were on a different wavelength, whatever. But, yeah, what a feeling. Like, I went up to them later and apologized. And they were like, I didn't even hear it. So, because they were so upset at themselves for having blocked the suit. And the funny thing was that the difference between 120 and 150 would have been almost nothing in terms of match points. Because an awful lot of the pairs were playing in hearts, north-south. Maybe North opened their 11 count. There's not a lot of east-west contracts here. which is interesting. Like, because we make how many diamonds? We lose like 4 tricks and maybe less if we can set up the spades.
Yeah.
Right? There's a world where we make 5 diamonds. I think we do make 5 diamonds if we can time it right. Right?
Five
Because
diamonds.
the spades are 3-3, so one rough sets up 2 pitches.
Right.
For your club losers.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
I guess if they go heart heart club, that takes out your late entry.
Yeah, that entry is a little dubious.
Can't get over that.
There's only one pair in diamonds, and they made 9 tricks.
Yeah, which seems about right.
Yeah. In the other section, oh my goodness, there's a 2 diamonds going 170.
That's yeah.
And there's a 150 and a 110 also in diamonds. So this pair's made 2, 5, and 6 diamonds.
Well, yeah. I mean, if North is on lead, they're not going to lead a heart, and so if they don't lead a club either, right? I'm just like, well, I get the 2 pitches. I think I'm still losing 2 tricks though. Anyway, so it ended up not mattering that much, that one extra trick, but man, did I feel bad. Yeah, something said as a sign of respect. And you and I like to have fun at the table, and we like to make jokes, especially jokes at our own expense, right? So we're sitting here with the heart suit wide open, and like, what idiots we are playing in One No Trump, and
right, because I had to put this dummy down, and like I wanted the earth to swallow me whole for having made this weird pass of 1-no, and I see them just ripping the whole heart suit on it.
Right.
Like, well,
right,
sorry,
right, right. So I'm like partially complimenting them, partially just like rubbing it into you a little bit, like, and then yeah, they blocked the suit.
I could, by the way, I've been thinking about it. I could see making 12 tricks and diamonds on a spade lead, because now you can pick up the whole spade suit without roughing anything.
That's true.
And you get 5 spades, 6 diamonds, and the ace of clubs.
Well, that's what I would do.
Sure.
From Jack Third, obviously.
Well, yeah, why not?
All right, so that's this hand that happened, and more things will happen as we continue here.